Good day, everyone. I figured that I'll make a short and sweet voice note, which is one of the most popular topics around. It has to do with sexual intercourse or sexual activity. I've given my views on sexual intercourse briefly in my other audio, which is how to get a spouse, but I never got into depth with it. I must also make another audio on how to keep a spouse, but I'll when I have time. For now, just briefly, what makes sexual intercourse sweet is not the body type. What makes sexual intercourse sweet is neither the age. Okay? Respectfully, not the age. It is love. Love makes sexual intercourse the best that it can be. And I know that four-letter word is very deep in meaning. Might I add the number 4 means separation. However, the word love, the definition of love is God. God is love, and God is a being with no beginning. He is the beginning. That being is the beginning and the end, eternal. Also, that being is the spirit of liberty. So all these definitions of love, it boils down to choice, free will. It boils down to all of that. That being said, sexual intercourse, it will be its best, it will be its sweetest when it is the choice of two people who equally and genuinely and freely love one another. They freely appreciate and accept one another. That's when you get the best. That's when your body will be working with the soul, because sex is not just something with body and body, it is also soul based as well. That's why in dreams and even in visions, even in thoughts, you can engage in sexual activities. Okay, I'm not saying you're engaging in mutual sexual activities. I'm saying you engage in sexual activities in dreams, in visions, and also in thoughts or intentions of the heart or mind. So that being said, sex is not just private parts coming together. It's also souls mingling together, and that opens a whole lot of other stuff attached to it. Okay, but like I say, I just want to make this short and sweet. Okay, so after the body is gone, then what remains is the soul. The soul is eternal. So after the soul is gone also from the body is left behind, then the body loses every form of sexual activity or sexual taste, because it is now empty. It is now free from the soul. It's no longer in function with the soul, with the human being. So that being said, this is the whole idea behind sexual activity, that there are a lot of people who through society, they believe that there's a specific flavor or taste, sexual flavor or sexual enticing that comes with somebody body type, their preferred body type. So that's why people are looking for a certain body type, thinking that it automatically deduces or it concludes that this is the flavor that comes with that body type. But they're usually disappointed. Now what happens is that because society has raised more and more, they raise up the generation to the acceptance of these corrupted or flawed counsels, you find that most people who have the preferred worldly body type, you find these people raised up without love. Okay, some of them are virgins, like virgin after the flesh, but they don't have love. They're proud. And when they engage with somebody sexually, they realize that the person realizes that they have no flavor. It's because they're lacking love. Because love, it releases your body, okay, in certain ways, certain fluids, in certain ways, that when somebody contacts you sexually, then you have a special sweetness to you. Now, some people, they love genuinely. Some people a little bit, but it's still felt. Some people, they love a lot, but it's still felt. Some people don't love themselves. Some people don't love people. Some people don't love a lot of things. Okay, but the little love that they have, it keeps them. It's like a little light, a little flavor to them, so that that flavor doesn't go out. Even if they're sexually active with many sexual partners, it still doesn't take away the sweetness, which makes people wonder like why or how. But that's the key. The key is love. And more people are raising up in this world without love for anybody or anything, as a matter of fact. It's usually money based, or usually a fling based. It's usually followed by social media based, or real life television, reality TV, based on movies, certain games, certain dramas, certain soap operas. It's based on so many of these things that right now, there are even books. Okay, people read a lot of books online as well. It's based on so many of these things that people are giving up actual love for fantasies. Okay, which makes it very demeaning. So after a while, all their sexual desires, it's like a cistern which drains out into things that are not real, into fiction done in the actual life. And now, in order for them to function sexually, or in order for them to have a taste, a flavor sexually wise, you find that they're lacking that. So they need additives. So they add stuff to their body, or they add some kind of, it could be anything. Okay, if it's a drug, if it's a lotion, if it's a cream, if it's an oil, if it's something, or they get drunk or they get high or something, so in order to spice up their sexual activities, which doesn't work out well, because after a while your body or your soul will get used to these additives. And then after a while also, even if your body or soul doesn't get used to these additives, you find what happens is the more dangerous thing, which is your body malfunctions. Your body no longer accepts these things, and then your body doesn't work sexually as normal as it should. And that shortens your life. That even subtracts from your sexual flavor. So love is actually the only way. Because love is natural and spiritual. It's the bridge between natural and spiritual life. It's the only way for your body, male or female, to actually function properly sexually, as well as to have a sweet sexual savor or flavor. Besides that, a body is tasteless without a soul that loves or understands or accepts what love is. It's tasteless. And you could have, according to society, you could have the best looking body. Okay? You could have the best looking body. You could have the best looking private part. You could be well endowed, male or female, well endowed. But if you do not have or accept or acknowledge genuine love, then your body is basically tasteless. The sexual activity is tasteless. And you're only doing it just because of pleasure, but it's not pleasurable to you because you do not accept what love is. You don't accept the definition of love. You're basically looking for and settling for a counterfeit definition of love, which is living a lie, which is what the first one who did that, Lucifer did that first. He left truth, he left God to look for a lie, and he's the one who publishes and influences a continuation of lies. So I'll end this voice note right there.